Welcome to a new episode and video on my Raspberry Pi 2, which is stacked with the ZeroPi Plus, connected serially to minicom serial terminal and to a regular monitor using HDMI cable, as well as network for VNC and band cable for this breadboard of electronics. Last time I finally found some kind of solution to get everything running again. Well, at least it compiled, and then I got stuck with messages. I got them running with Python, sort of. That led to me using C++ again, and different language, very different use of stuff like messages. So that is once again, how do I use self-constructed messages? Do I need header info? Don't I need them? How to get everything up and running? Very important questions that I hope to address this time. But it already starts with a little problem, of which I'm not entirely sure how to address it. So, to get things very short, for some reason it has the Raspberry Pi has booted. It runs Ubuntu Linux, it runs the robot operating system, but serial terminal says that it doesn't do much. It doesn't do much at all right now. So without the serial terminal I can't do anything, so I have to connect to the monitor, see if that does work. If it doesn't, I have a bigger problem. So let's see how that ends up. Alright, so the problem is this, that in the terminal usually I can just give enter. Now I have two enter keys, but this doesn't show anything but a question mark. Camera is running, and the two VNC viewers don't have much use. Well, I can connect this one, probably. Nope, because it is not running. So that gives an immediate problem. It can also be that the IP address has changed, which I can't check right now because this is not running. So the only thing that I can do is access the ordinary monitor and see if things are working. So let me go there then. So with the same camera pointed now at the regular monitor connected through HDMI, I have to log in using Ubuntu, and right here I don't even get anything. So let me give here the password. It is the correct password. I only have a very large resolution, or very low resolution actually. Alright, there we go. So And apart from using this, now I know that the Raspberry Pi is running normally, but it doesn't tell me why I cannot do anything further. So right here I see everything. No, I don't. So first of all, let's get the let's try to get the VNC running, and VNC is located somewhere here. At least it should be somewhere. Excite VNC. Where are you? Alright. I can do it in another way as well. Locating. Finding the pattern with grep. -I is ignore capitals and small print. And then it's called Excite VNC server. So let's see if this one. Oh, there's nothing. That's curious, because usually. Oh, what if I say just start VNC? That's one, and that's two. So there was no VNC running, which I could have known, because when I pressed here connect, it didn't do anything. Now it is. So I can say now connect. It asks the password, which I should give correctly. This is 1. Move over here and connect 2. Now it is waiting for everything to settle down, and in the meantime I have still the question why this is not working. So for now I will have to keep this monitor active, which is not very usual, but on the other hand, now I have this working, I can put the camera back onto the breadboard, although it is not strictly necessary, but this will be a bit yeah, let's say diverting. So let's change that. Camera will be the monitor will stay active, but it is a very low resolution. But it works for now. Alright, now I should do two things, which is setting ROS IP, or more appropriate, checking if that still is necessary, and then the finding of last time, which is much more interesting, or actually not nice, but so let's go to the base directory, then source the development environment. Now I can do anything, or should be able to. Alright, roscore. The base of ROS should start. I don't expect to. Well, guess what? It starts. This is again unexpected. So, with this unexpected situation, does the rest work as well? I have no clue. but I will find out very soon. Very soon indeed. So now I have to here source it as well. Alright, this terminal is for the subscriber. This one is for the publisher, so let's first. Okay, so now I don't need to set ROS IP. Let me first check the content of etc host, because that was the last problem solving. Yeah, it's still set. So that is probably the reason that I don't have to do anything. Apart from that, let's rock and roll. This is stage 1. Now I need stage 2, which means subscriber starting. Or something like that. Yeah, took a while. Here we go. Yeah. Then of course I can also start the next one. So shrink this one. No. No. Come on. Yes. Alright. Source of course. And now I can show the ROS topic, because that is very important. If a ROS topic is published, you can show it, and I would love to do that without typing the whole stuff again. Ah, here. Yeah, okay, so that is working. Now in here I have to go to, you guess what, catkin and then source RaspberryPi new. Alright, now where am I at? Yeah, I have to go to source, and then I have in the VI editor publisher CPP. CPP for C++. There we are. Create a new window, and I am automatically in the correct directory, so all I have to do is subscriber CPP, and I'm in that source. And we're back at the question, how to include messages. So let's focus on that. And this is nicer. Why is this nicer? Because this is the whole sentence, the whole line, and if the window is shrunk and this part is right here, which is possible, with a long which is too long, then you might get very confused in what you're typing where. So everything set and running for now. Time for the messages. It is time to to continue with how to include messages. Well, it is certain that you have to include a header file, which I tried to make last time as well. However, in tutorials such as this one, they include it in a different package, and in several help topics on this subject they also advise to use a different package, to add a different package with this message, with the message, and then include it into your target package. However, in the past I didn't do so. So what I now try to do is that I have opened a new tab here while everything is still completely running, and I have gone to the include directory of RaspberryPi News. Include directory is in Unix and Linux the directory where all header files reside. That is also the reason that every header file, either here or here in any program in C and C++, you will have to use hash include to include the header file. So, but how to do that? Well, there is none here. As you can see, I did ls list and nothing shows up. It's empty. So I use Linux command touch, which only creates a file name, doesn't give it content, but just a file name. And if I'm correct, it will be 1 byte large. So RaspberryPi, well, RaspberryPi.h actually. Is that wise? Is that wise to do? Somehow I doubt it, because going here I have only this one. Let's go 1 or 2 levels back. I have the RaspberryPi message. Okay, let's go there. It's not the same package as this one, as the RaspberryPi new, but I want to show something. So now we are here. Include RaspberryPi. Nothing here. Okay. Then I go to message. Here we have all the messages. And now I want to make a distinction, because here is RaspberryPi message. However, this is RaspberryPi new, so I am going to change that. RaspberryPi new message. Here we are. So then go to RaspberryPi message. Yep, that's it. And this one I included with a header. If useful, I don't know yet. But I move it, and move is actually rename to, and now I have to be careful, because these are twice the same name, and I am going to change it to new. So now it has a RaspberryPi new message header, which basically is exactly the same one, now with a new name. Okay, so towards include, towards RaspberryPi new, empty still, touch. robot, no, yeah, robot pi new.h. Alright, what's the size? Zero bytes, it's just a name. Empty, totally empty. So what I hope to do is with this one, let me remove the, no, I said remove. Alright, so this is the package, and here I now should add new. Would this work? Well, yes, it would work because it would find it. And I see something else, by the way. Why is this in white and these are not? Oh, I notice. Wait. Because quote is missing. Now it's alright. Okay. And I have to spare some time in the end to show something, or to check something rather. Anyway, while I'm at this here, I have to save it. Then exit. I can't exit this one, so I exit this one and this one. Now cat king make. What will happen? If anything. That's an oops. Recipe for target company. Fatal error. No such file directory. Really? Oh wait. Yeah. Basically that's correct. Basically. Yeah. Because here ROS will have ROS.h, and here I am in RaspberryPi2 include RaspberryPi2, etc. So I will have to change this, although that is not strictly correct, because it is in an include directory, which is this one too. Which raises the question, where are the others? So, no, I want a new tab. Let me go there. Find. In where exactly? Workspace? I'm not quite sure. Well, let me do that for now. And search for ROS.h. No, thought so. Then alright, this has to be done logically. I'm going to /user. Basically this should be correct, so why doesn't it have, oh, that's another one, that's another possibility. Let's say ROS, I'm not sure that it is called this way. No. Oh wait, it's called path. C, opt ROS, there it is installed. Version kinetic, include, and in the include are all the other stuff, including ROS, and in ROS included is, or should be, and here everything is included, including ROS.h. So that is entirely correct. Inside the include directory is ROS and ROS.h. In my package here is include RaspberryPi news, RaspberryPi news new .h. So why it can't find it while I touched it? Strange. And with a few minutes left, I want to do something else to find out if there has been something wrong with the terminal. So I will shut down it all to keep things nicely. So quit this one, exit, right and quit, exit, exit, I said exit, and also exit. Now this one exit, then I have the roscore left, which is now done. And then how to proceed? Well, usually I do it here, log out and then reboot. I can do that. I can do it from this one just as well. So I will now type, or actually I won't type, I'm shutting down this terminal and using from here log out, shut down. Oh, I should have done restart, but it doesn't really matter. You have noticed now that both the VNCs are gone, and what I want to see is something here. So it is basically gone. Now I will pull the plug and put it in, and now I should see something here. That is, I should see something in here. Here as well, but more in here. So the wait is on the board to get active. And if that doesn't happen, I have a problem. And I'm waiting, and I'm waiting. and this is where you never know what happens, not even when prepared, and this has been unprepared. Okay, now we see the yellow LED on the Raspberry Pi, so something definitely is happening. Red LED is power on, yellow LED is disk, in this case physically a micro SD card, is getting on. But I still don't see a thing, and I wish I would. But what mostly worries me is this. So I quit this one, yes, and I start it again. And by now I really should see something, either on the monitor or on the terminal, and that is not happening. Let's see. No, nothing is happening. So this is kind of worrisome. It is the correct interface, but that nothing is happening here. That's no good. Ouch. And I booted it, so something has to be visible somewhere. Okay, so that is a non-good end of this episode. And in this non-working situation, I really end this episode. So, electronics and physics non-functioning because this is not quite functioning as it should. No content yet on the minicom serial terminal, and absolutely black screen from the HDMI connector on the monitor. Anyway, thank you for watching. Not the results that I had hoped for, but I show also things other than contrary to others, that something can go wrong and will go wrong. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet. Give it thumbs up, like it, leave a comment or suggestion. You can also follow me on Twitter. Please retweet, like it, leave a comment. You can also follow me on Instagram. Please like it, leave a comment. You can please show your support by making a small donation, or become a patron and have your name mentioned, either on my website or with my videos as well, depending on the pledge you make. This is going to be continued. Thanks for watching.